Welcome to the Geek Easy, fellow geeks. Let's open a beverage of your choice. Because tonight, I am doing another episode of Incredible Independence. And yes, this is only after reading the first of what will be 3 issues. It is of Ordained, number 1, published by Bad Idea Press, written by Robert Venditti and Trevor Hairsine, I'm guessing is the artist. Doesn't really say where. I don't give the breakdown of who it is, but I know it's written by Robert Venditti. Hairsine is the artist, and I guess Dave Stewart is the inker. Here's the cover. So basically, we have a story of a Catholic priest by the name of, let me get his, he introduces himself. They call him Father Joe, but they give his full name. Royston Craig, Father Royston Craig. He is at, I don't know if he's the pastor or not, but he is at St. Anthony Catholic Church. He is called to go to a hospital to give the last rites to a man by the last name of Byrne. Turns out this man is a mob boss, and he is going to give the last rites. For those of you who do not know what last rites are for somebody who is about to die, or they think they're going to die. They get final confession, the Eucharist, and sort of a blessing, in preparation for, a final cleansing before you go to your final demise, to your demise. And so he goes, turns out this guy's the mob boss. He admits to a couple things. Father does his stuff, leaves, and then he is approached by a cop in the elevator, and the cop is she had been watching him. Says, "Hey, what did he say?" And he's like, "Yeah, payback. I can't. I can't say anything. It's professional. Can't say anything. Yada yada yada." So they have that one little stuff they always do in media. But then it turns out that this mob boss survives. He's just like, "Hey, dude, something happened and you're not gonna kick." So mob boss is pit. He's just like, "Wait, cool, I'm gonna live." But now we have this priest out there who he confessed to, and I guess he's not aware that he can't say anything, and he's just like, "Yeah, kill the priest." So he sends some people out to kill him. But it turns out that the priest kind of doesn't want to going to let himself get killed, and he knows how to fight. So he fights back. What he doesn't do is kill. So he's defending himself. He's like, yeah, not going to happen. And he fights the two guys that they sent after him. And, you know, so the mob boss is like, okay. Contract out on the priest. This thing pays out for the person who kills him. So basically, I've heard it described as John Wick versus the mob, but John Wick is a priest who doesn't kill. This is a very well written story with some very, very good art. And the story doesn't have any ads. You know, like bad press, a lot of these independent ones, they just put all the stuff, little ads or previews at the end. So it doesn't interrupt the flow of the story. But it's very well written, very compelling story, you know, interesting characters. It's got some pretty funny moments, pretty intense moments, and some just very good art, which is sorely lacking by the big two. And they have the theology right. They do. There's a couple things at the beginning where people ask him some sort of religious questions, and he answers it, and answers it correctly. And so they actually treat a religious person, especially a Catholic person in this instance, respectfully in something which a lot of stuff they don't do nowadays. But so this so far has been just a very good book, and I recommend it highly. It is how much did I pay for it? $5.99, and it is worth every cent. So I do recommend this book if you haven't picked it up already. So if you're a fan of John Wick type stuff or good stories like this, pick it up. If you're a big fan of Robert Venditti, pick it up. And just get it. I do say that I do recommend it highly. I'm going to give it so far a 5 out of 5. But anyway, let me know what if you've read it, what you thought of it. Like, subscribe, and possibly share it. And most of all, enjoy your good comics.